The more cord goes on the heel part, yes, because there is such a narrow angle. How you close it? Okay.
Push.
Yeah, find the hole. Welcome to our live session. Vane, come on.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yes. How many tools you have here? A lot, huh? How?
Just one part of
Yes, there is another storage you have twice like this.
part of collection.
Yeah. Now also you.
And many years I buy this like
This one you also made by yourself?
No.
So here I placed with the placed here all the tools that I found.
Not all. The
Not all
just
that I
part,
found here,
part.
yes,
Just
that I
part of
found
the tools.
here. But I think it's enough to demonstrate how many tools exist in shoemaking for different steps of the work. And now we will talk about few of them, and then we will talk what you really need as a beginner.
Just three.
Yeah, as a beginner, don't reveal it until. I want to talk about all these interesting tools. Some of them I saw something that I even don't know for why we need it. Just a minute, I can find it. Okay, different owls like
Oh
this.
yeah, this is for
This is
stretching
the insole
channel. No, on the sole.
On the sole, when you
On the
open the
sole,
sole.
when you open the
I use the screwdriver
yes, this
because I don't have this
piece
one.
of
Yeah.
piece of old broken old, and this,
You
yeah,
send it a
make-
little
yes,
bit,
yes,
yeah.
and
And I use the screwdriver like this one, maybe a little bit narrow, and open with screwdriver.
this all has still good
That's I think they can see. They can see.
we'll see how we can.
Yeah.
It's very hard still.
Wow. Excellent.
A deep channel.
Yeah.
Big deep channel.
Mhm.
Straight. It's very useful.
Okay, so let's pick up. So I think here is 15 or 20 tools, but there are a lot of other tools that we could, I can't place here on this small spot. Okay, so let's talk about tools. Few of them. Okay, so let's talk about this one. We already talked. Now this one is interesting.
Yes,
Interesting. We
interesting.
talked about it before. Ban explained me how we can use it. It's a very old tool where I will explain later. Let's talk
The
about it.
shoemakers make the insole layer.
Yeah. Insole, yeah.
Yes, leather. And if you want to make something different,
Decorative part,
decorative,
yeah.
yes, and without zigzag.
Yeah, zigzag
scissors,
scissors. Now we have
then use this tool.
yeah. Now we have zigzag scissors to create zigzag shape on the leather. For example, for sock liner to decorate.
This
But
how they
before, yeah, yes,
make press, very strong press.
yeah. And
Yeah.
we have this,
It's very.
yeah.
It's not sharp.
How they, if they become blunt, how they can sharpen it? Is there a way
With
to
the-
in the middle, like with the rasp, small
with the
rasp?
rasp,
Yeah.
triangle shape of rasp. I never used it, and it's
Yes.
not sharp.
Yes,
As you
because now
see.
we have scissors with a
Yes.
zigzag. Okay, so here we have. I like to talk about owls. You have such a big collection of owls. I work with only one. You have a lot.
too professional.
Yeah, I'm too professional, but I
Like a
prefer
joke.
less to with the
Me
knowledge.
too. Me too.
We will reveal at the end which ones you should have to start making shoes, because you know all these tools, very traditional tools for tiny steps during shoemaking to finish the edge of the sole, to finish the edge of the heel, to cut, you see, to cut sock liner, to create channel. There are two irons, for example, there are a lot of different irons to smooth the edge of the heel, to smooth the edge of the shoe. So a lot of types of knives, a lot of types of pincers. So there are, and you probably can see on the web that the shoemakers use different tools, but in reality we don't need to use all of them. Now we'll talk about few of them because it's very interesting, and then Barney will show us with which ones he really work every day. Okay, every day when he is making shoes. Okay, so let's talk about this one. This is for welted shoes. Yes, it's for hold
different
fast. Yeah.
purpose.
For example, this one for
Course.
hold fast. This part that extends from the insole. There is special tool like this. There is
Also,
another tool.
When it's wet,
Yes,
with this.
cut the leftovers of the
And for different
insole.
purpose.
So instead of this one, the special tool for the hold fast, you can work with simple knife. Okay, to open it, to cut here edge, to create here with the owl holes, and that's it. So you really don't need to use this one. Now just imagine if you would collect all these tools. It's take you a lot of time to collect all these tools, and you will spend a lot of money, a lot of time to collect all these tools together, and in reality you actually don't need to have all these beautiful. They are beautiful, but they are not essential tools, especially for beginners in making shoes. Now, so there are a lot of owls. Yes, we see. Oh, this is the big one. And the use of this owl depends on the type of the work you want to create, on the type of leather you work with. For example, yes, this is with the hook. It's curved, and with the hook. There is also straight one with the hook.
Different type of sewing.
So the more curved owl we have, in more narrow spaces on the insole, we can create holes. All these curved owls we need for the to sew our shoe sole to the insole. Okay, for welted construction, also for stitch down construction, we also use curved owls. So this one, for example, there is a difference between these two owls. You see, this one is flatter, and from this point of view also it's more sharper than this one. This one has like oval shape, and it's a little bit wider here. Okay, now this, for example, you see the difference between these two. But which one you use the most?
Usually this one.
Because
in fact, this one is not really all from some store. This all made me my Hungarian colleague is piece of steel from spring, no, and then he made this one, and this is very nice and good to work and sharp.
Strong.
Yes, and strong, and
And
I
you-
love
yeah.
especially to work. I like to work.
Do you
especially-
sharpen sometimes the edge of the owl, or
Very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because if the instrument is good, if it was good, it works
this,
fine.
This steel
Yeah.
is good,
Yeah.
and no.
So you have few of them, but actually you use only one.
Yes, usually this one.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
see how he
sometimes this is
prepared,
the big
yeah,
for some
yeah.
stitch down.
Yeah,
and
very
little
thick
yes,
leather.
Yeah, this one.
How you close it? Okay, let's put it apart. Now, also, let's talk about irons. You probably may see these instruments a lot in YouTube videos. So, let's talk about these tools. This iron for heel, yeah?
For different.
Yeah.
So yes, you can ironing also this upper leather.
Yeah, to spread the folds.
Yes,
Yeah,
folds,
yeah,
and
yeah.
also
yeah.
for heel. From this one is for inner side
Mhm.
of the heel.
To flatten the folds that we may have on the lasting allowance of the heel. This is for the edge of the sole.
Yes, the edge. I usually use for when I finish the welt,
You show
welt,
here, yeah.
then make the
Curved edge.
edge on the welt. This
Mhm.
also is for this profile of
So
sole. Yes. Every tool you can use for different.
this one, for example, is adjustable.
Yes.
Instead of each iron has different width. For it depends on
Different, yes.
width of the edge of the sole. Okay, so to not depend
See here
on
is
this,
the
you 7, 9.
6, 8,
Yes,
9
it's
millimeter.
the width. So to not depend on this instrument, there is one that adjustable. You can open it,
I
close
made
it.
this
here.
from
You
the
made-
one
okay,
piece
you
of
see?
steel. Yes.
Ban is great. He has hands out of gold.
Yes.
And if he lack of some instrument, he can prepare even without of wood. It's I think it's another interesting topic for discussion. But for now, we talk about irons. So we use them to smooth the edge of the sole, edge of the heel, and also with this iron to flatten the upper. Okay, now we have this tool. It's tack puller. There is this type of tack puller. There is also this type of the tack puller to take off the nails during lasting. Now here also, you see, this also the iron tool. Now this one to this is not tack puller. This you
Edge,
make the edge to cut
yeah, to cut
the leftovers of the edge of the insole of the shoe sole.
I just want to show that
Yeah.
some people that never use this, and maybe some of them
Don't know
doesn't
why
know.
we have
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
can cut the
nail if it's
nail
too,
or
too
something.
Yeah, if it's too long. This is very old instrument. Do you think that now we can buy something like this?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. As my friends say, new tools is Barbie tools.
Yeah.
This old one is
It's
quality.
for real,
no,
man.
it's a quality. As we explained once about this
Problem of
problem
the
with the
hand.
carpal tunnel.
Okay.
And with nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Old tool doesn't make you a problem. With new tools, you can make the problem. You
Yeah,
can,
but also it's it's not for beginners. I think it's okay because they don't work each day. Few pairs don't last.
depends on the,
Something if you start with one pair in a month, or it will not make you trouble working with this tool. But if you're a professional shoemaker that work a lot of hours during the day, last shoes, so it could be a problem. So
yeah, it's very painful. I
you
have
you
this
had
experience.
you
Yes.
had this
Also, my
experience?
son
Yeah.
when he work in some workshop, and it's very
Okay.
very bad.
Now nails, not nails, knives. There are a lot. Listen, there are a lot of different knives. I don't know for to cut the insole, to cut the sole. I don't know. There are different knives, but
This one,
yes,
is, if I
Yeah.
can say,
yeah,
this is elementary. Is only one in the past people use.
only one
Yeah.
for
Can,
each step.
cut
Cut
the
leather,
uppers,
yeah.
leather, skivings,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for every job. Make
Do
this.
you use it?
Yes, I use
Yes,
them
yeah.
for different.
You have all
And
this.
the Hungarian name for this tool was something like Zuschneider
Mm.
or German. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Also, pay attention on how these knives looks. it has curved blade. I also work with curved blade. I have the Barbie
You have Barbie tool.
Barbie tool, but I think it's excellent.
Yes, yes.
It's for beginners. I think excellent. It comes
You have
with
this
yeah. It
plastic
yeah. It's not plastic. It's rubber. So
rubber
yeah. So
Barbie tool.
so it has the rounded blade, and it comes already sharp. And I work only with this type of knife to skive leather, to cut soles, to thick soles.
Very
Okay,
good.
so and let's open. It's good for beginners because to not be confused with all these knives. You see, this knife, for example, it becomes like this because of the skiving, not skiving, because sharpen, and this part of the knife
Very
goes.
cool.
So you see,
Good.
this is something for
Stop.
stone. So you see,
For
yeah, to sharpen. So you see, it has the also the blade, curved blade. Why we need to work with curved blade? Because it allows you to manipulate with this and create different angles during skiving. You can skive more, you can skive less, because of this curved edge, curved blade. Okay. Now, instead of to have all these beautiful knives, you can work with only one. Now, pincers. You have great pincers. We talked about this one. You see, I think we also talked about pincers when we showed pre-lasting in the last session about pre-lasting. So you see, here we have wide jaw, here we have narrow jaw. This one is in the middle between these three pincers. So this one is good to work with small tiny spaces in small areas, for example in the heel part, in the pointed toe. But if you don't have like this, I think it's very old tool that you also got from some place. You can work with one of these, the wide one on the middle one, because during lasting you can grab the with the edge of the pincer and last using the edge of the pincer. Okay, so also it's good to have all the possibilities, but important thing here is to know how to work with tools, and even with simple tools you can make beautiful shoes. So here is important knowledge and practice. Okay, now another very important tool, and I remind you that never last without pincers, never you last with hands. Okay, it's not professional and you will harm your hands. Now you have here, oops, and the shoes will not be lasted properly because you can't have in your length in your hands such a strength to pull leather, to grab with your fingers small part of leather and pull. It's impossible to pull it strong. Okay, so that's why we have the special tool, pincers, to last our shoes. Now hammers. We have another one, I think.
yes, the bigger one.
Yeah. All these tools, I think it's a French pattern. Yeah, it's a French pattern hammer to work on the lap. So it has this angle where this middle of this head and edge of the handle lay on one ground. Okay, this is French pattern hammer to work on when shoemaker working is in sitting position. Okay, not standing position, in sitting. Okay, now which one you use here a lot?
This one, because it's not too heavy like this one.
Yeah, because
So it's very, and this one is light weight and usually used for upper making. Or
To
for something.
flatten it,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, just for upper
Yeah.
making. For shoemaking, use this one.
Mhm.
Some middle size.
But if, for example, we will not have this one and this one, we
I
we
can,
can work with
everything,
this,
everything I can work, everything I can do with this one. I don't think, but if I have it, I used.
Now, and for example, this wheel we use in welted construction to mark the
Or decorative.
decorative, to mark the for stitches, holes for stitches on the edge of the welt, on the part of the welt.
Also some decorative for the bottom side of the
Of the shoe sole.
Yeah, you can make the triangles like this one.
Yeah. To decorate it. To
yes,
place
decorate it all around or
Yeah.
on heel area or decorative.
This is for pattern making, for example.
Yes, yes.
To transfer, to transfer lines from one part to another part. One day I also used like this, but it's I ruined it and I didn't buy the new one. So I worked with the knife, simple knife, to transfer this one. This is a special knife for clicking, but I work with the ordinary knife for utility knife. Okay, this one. Where I got this blade?
Chinese.
Yeah.
So
Because I need to, because it has this sharp angle that it's better to work with the blade like this one instead of more opened, more wide angle of the blade. With the narrow one, I think 45 degrees, it's excellent. So if you can find blade like this, it's a good option for you. And working with this knife, we can do a lot of things. Okay, so what we have here? Tell us something.
this is for wooden nails.
Yeah. A rasp, yes. Do you have a rasp? I got mine here, but I don't want to open it. Yes, the rasp. This is one of the tools that you must have. What you do with the rasp?
Rasping.
Yeah, we sand with the rasp. We sand insole, the edge of the insole. We want to finish the edge, to smooth it, to create nice curved line. We sand shoe sole, the edge of the shoe sole. We sand heels when we making the heels. So with the rasp we work a lot. Also we sand the bottom.
Tool,
Basic. With the we sand with the rasp bottom of the shoe after we lasted it, to prepare everything to the next step when we will attach shoe soles. Okay.
Also, if I can say, if it's sometimes it's hard to find proper the rasp for shoemaking, yes, and usually in every hardware store you can find the for woodworking. Rasp and
also
good
work because
substitute
for example, vegetable tan quality of some qualities of vegetable tan leather and wood are similar. It's hard and can be flexible when we will moisture it in water. Okay, so that's why if you can find a special shoemaking rasp like this one that has curved area, curved surface, and another surface is flat for different places to work with. So if you can find a special shoemaking rasp like this one, you can buy a simple rasp for woodwork. Okay, you have also this scissors
scissors
to cut
for
leather.
Hard materials, for leather, for rubber. Yes. It's very easy to cut with this. So
it's special for shoemaking, or
yes, this is special for shoemaking.
It's also some old tool, or we can buy it.
Looks similar, but is a little bit different, especially when you cut in some specific areas. Like
here
this,
in this part of the curved part of the shoe sole, or the shoe sole close to the shoe last.
It's very, very helpful. Without this scissors, it's very, very hard to cut the
thick and hard
material,
leather. Now, what else you have here? Tell us something about some rare tools that we never will use in shoemaking.
For sharpening.
Yes.
Knives, for sharpening knives. And I usually use just a few. This one, And this one, iron. All others not
useful.
not.
But also it's only for men's shoes. For,
Yes,
for
for men's
women's shoes, we can apply here
Yeah.
different approach and do it without irons.
This one is maybe
Yeah.
for women's shoes because they have a
Thin edge, yes.
thin
yes.
edge.
Yeah. But
Rounded.
there is a technique how we can work without these irons and make also beautiful edge of the shoe sole.
In fact, this iron, when put on the flame
Yeah.
and some temperature, is make the edge hard. Hard. This is something what's happened with the
Edge of the shoe sole.
yes,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the iron, hot iron, and the leather. For
It's
sole.
closed and burned a
Oh,
little
and
bit. Yeah.
burn,
yeah.
burn, and
yeah.
make it harder.
Yeah. And it's good or not good?
Oh, it's
It's
good.
good.
Yes, this is
And also it closes the pores of leather,
Yes, and
so it's will
not change
yeah.
the shape. You
Yeah.
see, this one is very old piece.
With
See
the
how is
yeah.
make the
show
rounded.
here with the wooden pegs.
This is specific technique.
Yeah.
It's pegged.
Yeah.
Yes.
So which one you remind the question? Which one you will never use here? Which tool you have it? Maybe to decorate your
This one
Yeah.
because I never make with the wooden pegs.
yeah.
No, this one never use. And for this irons for lady shoes, never use because I don't work like
Okay.
this.
Now let's now talk about most essential basic tools where each one of you, dear beginners, can use and make beautiful and comfortable shoes. Let's talk about the most essential tools. So you don't need to collect all these tools. Now we will talk about basic tools that you must have, at least at the beginning, because you know many of them you even will not, you can buy few of these tools, but you don't know how to use it. Okay, so to start making shoes right away, just collect these tools, basic tools that we will show you, and you can make your own shoes, and you can make them professionally, because you need to know how to work with these tools. And sometimes even if you need some extra tool like iron, for example, we also can overcome it and make beautiful soles. So we need the rasp for sure. Also sometimes I use Dremel, and Bana also uses Dremel to sand heels, to sand shoes. So okay, so it's an option, but rasp you for sure must have. Shoemaking
Yes.
rasp. Hammer. Shoemaking hammer. Pincers.
Also pincers not too like this.
A narrow one. This one?
Yeah.
No.
If you can choose one universal,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
middle size.
in the middle, yes,
Something
as I told before. So pincers, hammer, rasp. Now also knife,
good
with the excellent, with the curved blade,
Yes,
with the curved
because
blade.
you can
Yeah.
use for different.
Knife to cut leather. There is clicking knife, but as I already mentioned, you can work with this one as well. I, for example, don't have clicking knife. I work with this utility knife because, you know, you will depend, if you work with clicking knife, you always need to buy these blades, and to not depend on it, because I need to buy in Italy, and until it will come to me, it's a long time. So I prefer to work with the simple things that I can manage and make beautiful shoes as well. So this one, instead of clicking knife, good utility knife. Okay, these tools also, instead of tack puller to work with it, sometimes you can work with pincers. You can pull nails with the pincers. It's a little bit difficult, but you can do it, at least at the beginning. So instead of all these beautiful traditional tools, you can work with these tools. What else? Do you think we need something else? I think
sure.
yes. I think this is enough to start making your shoes.
Yes, all. Depend of what technique use.
Now,
Depend of technique
yeah.
what is have planned to do, stitch down or cemented or
cemented.
welted technique.
Let's say cemented construction.
Yeah, for cemented construction.
It's most basic
basic
construction,
tools.
and I also recommend for beginners to start with this construction. To
Cemented construction is
because
70-80% of.
It's
all
better
shoes.
to start with something simple, and then step by step, when you practice more, when you get some experience, you will get this skills. You will be able to move on to next constructions that we call a little bit difficult construction, like welded construction. Okay, so if, for example, you will need to escape from your house, but you're thinking about continue work on shoes, which ones you will get with you?
I will stay in my house and resist to that.
Which one you can't
No, I can't.
you
Like
go
my
for
babies.
occasion.
It's
Okay,
like
you
my
go
babies.
for occasion. You go for occasion, and you're thinking about making shoes for some client. You will meet someone, I don't know, and will want to make for him shoes. Which one you will take with you?
I'm sure I will choose this
Yeah.
last pincers and this type of basic tools.
So same
yes,
tools.
the same
So you see?
as I everyday use.
Yeah. So you see, Bane is a professional shoemaker that works more than 30 years in shoemaking, and still work with the same simple tools. So imagine you as a beginner, why you need to collect all these fancy tools?
Because it's fancy.
It's you will spend a lot of money, a lot of time, and even you will not know how to use them. For example, if you will see tools like this, oh, it's a beautiful tool, it's for shoemaking, but you will get it, but you don't know how to use it, and for which step it's remind the golf stick. So for which step of the work we need to use it, so you even don't know. So stay with the basic tools that, like we showed you today, these 5 basic tools. Also you will need to have some awl, straight awl, for example, for the pattern making, and another awl for if you want to move on to more advanced step of the work and create different sole types, like welted shoe sole, a panka shoe sole, stitch down shoe sole. You will need to have curved awl. But for all other footwear types with a cemented construction, this is the primary tools that you must have. Okay. Also, you will need to have some measurement tape, shoemaking tape. You will need to have shoe last, of course, and I already talked about shoe last, the one type that we need to have at least at the beginning. If you missed this live stream about shoe last, you can watch it. Okay, on the channel I placed this video as well. Okay, so last, shoemaking tape, knife with curved blade, shoemaking hammer, French pattern, shoemaking rasp, pincers, simple utility knife, and straight awl for pattern making. Okay, and that's it. This is the primary tools that you can start with and make professional shoes. Okay, If you have questions, you can leave comment below the video. Okay, and that's it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next live stream.
Bye.
Thank
See
you, Bane. Thank you, Bane,
you.
for your
Assistant.
presentation. Not assistant. You show us a lot of different things. Collection of excellent shoemaking tools.